Hey there. Today is July 28th, and it has been a little over a week since I blogged. Um, it is post-op day 27, so as you can see, I am at a hotel here in Cleveland. Mom and I drove the 8 hours up here today, and had an uneventful drive. The only thing I really noticed was my butt hurt. We got out about halfway through, a little ways past Cincinnati, and grabbed a big old iced coffee and a little small lunch sandwich at Dunkin' Donuts. But other than that, we kind of just made our way here pretty quickly today. Started off the morning dropping Bill's dog off at the kennel. I dropped Bear off with lovely Tracy Booth yesterday, so we didn't have to worry about any of the dogs, and Mom and I got up here, pretty much threw our stuff down, changed our clothes, and went to dinner. We both wanted something good to eat, and I wanted a glass of wine after that 8-hour drive. So there's this awesome little place just like 2 blocks from us, not even, it's called Playhouse Square, and it was very good. We went to an Italian restaurant that they told us about last time, and had some of the best food I think we've ever had. Mom's soup was amazing, and I had some shrimp ravioli that was out of this world. So now I am fed and happy and just about ready for bed. This week has been a lot of walking. Mom and I have walked, I think we walked every day this last week except for one, maybe. Not always super far, but usually around 2 miles, close to 2 miles, just to get my butt moving. We had one day where we kind of hung out by the pool and just chilled at home. That day was really nice. We've had a lot of dinners with friends. Monday I met my friend Jay, and me and Mom did, and we went and had appetizers. It's like down on the river at this place called Ruth's Chris. I guess we ate food, but we went early, and it was good and a lot cheaper that way. Mom and I have done a few things around the house. I got a picture hung that I painted of Bear like a long time ago at one of those painting with a twist classes. They had sketched it for me, and then I just painted it. It's really a cool class. I would love to do it again sometime. And so we found a frame at Hobby Lobby and put that up. So it looks really good. That night we also grilled out. We did some chicken thighs, like barbecue chicken thighs, and made some rice. The next day, or part of this week, I've just been like, oh my God, I feel so disheveled and distraught. Like, just, I needed to get things in order. So I kind of went through some of Bear's stuff and went through a couple cabinets in my living room, put a bunch of paperwork away that was I had previously pulled out for Cleveland for the surgery and stuff. Just tried to pick things up. My apartment's so small that with 2 people, if you don't keep it picked up, it looks very cluttered easily. Let's see, what else did we do? It would have been on Friday of this week. Mom and I went to Gatlinburg. We met my good buddy Rob and his wife Rachel and their 3 little boys. They went into the aquarium, and we were running late because I had to change my bag, and I've been having to change it about every couple days, every 2 days. And some mornings it's fine, it doesn't produce, and I can change it like super quick, do my hair curly, and walk out the door. Well, this morning, or Friday morning, it decided it did not want to cooperate, and it took me forever. So we got left a little bit later, hit traffic. Gatlinburg is the closest little town-ish thing. It's just a mountain town, right on the edge of the Smoky Mountains, or in the Smoky Mountains actually. So there's always a lot of traffic and it takes forever to get there. That being said, we met up with them afterwards. Mom and I just went and saw, there's really cool shops down there, and trust me, we could have spent a lot of money. But we had time to go to a couple shops, and then we went and met Rob and his family and followed them to this cool little picnic area, and his 2 oldest boys got to play in the water, and we all kind of like skipped rocks and just hung out, ate sandwiches, and it was a lot of fun. His family is absolutely adorable, and I love his little boys so much. They remind me a lot of Travis and Stacy's kids, because there's 3 boys right in a row, boom, 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 and they're just fun. Rob also gave me this awesome gift. He got me the new Old Crow Medicine Show CD, which is amazing. Everyone should check it out. It's kind of bluegrassy mountain music, but it's so good. I love them. So that was very, very nice of him. I actually work with him, and we've been good buds for a while now. Later that night, Mom and I pretty much drove back into town. We threw on a different set of clothes and met Jay and Michelle at the Cheesecake Factory on Friday night. So that was awesome. Great food, good friends. It was lots of fun. And the cheesecake is pretty phenomenal. So that was awesome to get to catch up with them. And let's see. On Thursday, pretty much I feel like all I did this week was eat, and it's kind of true. Walk and eat. On Thursday, I had dinner with my friend Brittany, who I used to work with. I don't work with her anymore. But we took Mom to Litton's and got her a Litton burger, which are probably my favorite burger in Knoxville. She was impressed. She was impressed. They put pimento cheese, grilled onions, and mushrooms on a hamburger or a cheeseburger, and it's delicious. Let's see. What else did I do on Thursday? I felt like there was something else, but I don't know. Oh, I went we were drove by Lambert's, which is a scrub shop here in town, and I'm pretty much stocked up for a while. They were having like a 40 to 50% off sale, and then on top of that there was another 10% off that they were taking off after, like, for the final sale. So I scored some sweet scrubs. It's kind of one of those things I buy once or twice a year, but when I do, I buy a lot, and I usually wait for a sale, so it worked out perfectly. And they're very cute. Can't wait to wear some of them. Can't wait to get back to work, actually. Not looking forward to the 12 hours, but I am looking forward to just kind of getting back into my routine again. Let's see. Saturday was kind of a sleep-in day because Friday had been such a big day by going to to Gatlinburg and then playing out in the water in the sun, and then having dinner that night. So Saturday I laid around, got some sun by the pool. Mom and I did a quick Target run for a few things, but nothing crazy. Saturday was very relaxed. Sunday, Mom went to church, and then, like I said, we dropped Bear off with Tracy. She's watching him while I'm gone, and then I told Mom we could do whatever she wanted. It was kind of her day because I had been picking all of our activities. So I suggested that we, check out some antique stores that she didn't get to see the last time, and found some cute stuff for my apartment. A butterfly wall hanging thing that we both saw and were like, oh my god, Grandma would have loved that. So I had to buy it, or she bought it for me. And then I found this little table that fits perfectly between my couch and my new recliner, so I bought that, and this little decoration. I sat on top of it, and a few other things here and there, but pretty much we just looked, and it was fun. We had some fried apple pie. It was pretty awesome. And some cider. And then today, like I said, we drove up here. So it's been a fun week. I can't believe it's already time to be up here. Tomorrow I see the gynecologist about that cyst, and hopefully maybe it's just broken up on its own and isn't going to burst, and because I haven't been in any pain. I look forward to seeing Dr. Gorgon and kind of explaining. I feel like finally the consistency is more of what it was like the last time. It's less watery, like constantly now. It's going back and forth based on what I eat, which is good. I'm not relying on the Imodium to change it for me. It's if I watch my diet and eat what I'm supposed to eat, then it's the consistency that it should be, for the most part. I have noticed these past 2 days that I have seen actual pills that look like the Motrin that I was taking like a week ago. They are pretty much still the full pill. The only thing I've taken for probably the past week has been every once in a while an Imodium, which I haven't even really been doing that. I've been taking a Claritin, which is a super small pill, and then I have been taking oh my goodness, I just drew a blank. My heartburn, it's like Pepcid. I've been taking those 3 things and not any Motrin. I haven't taken anything for pain in over a week, or probably, yeah, today's Monday. I know it's been over a week. So, why I'm passing a Motrin now is kind of befuddling to me. I passed 1 today and I passed 2 yesterday, and I was just very thrown off guard. So it'll be interesting to see what Dr. Gorgon says about that. Maybe it's normal that it was just sitting in my stomach, but I think it's supposed to get digested. Other than that, I hope the stoma nurse has good news for me or can help me. That's my biggest issue, is I get so uncomfortable when it's producing, or, you know, a couple hours after I've changed it, it's just like this kind of burning, itching, irritated, like, and the skin's red, so of course it's going to feel that way, but even after I put a brand new bag on, it's just, I don't want to go to work and have this look of like, oh, because that's what I feel like when it just is so irritated around there. So I'm hoping they have some miracle cream or something that they can give me. I know if that's like the biggest of my problems, that it's not very big and I can handle it, and I'll deal with it the best that I can. Is it frustrating? Yes. Is it the end of the world? No. So I just have to remind myself how far I've came. Mom and I were talking tonight at dinner, and it's just so crazy how different everything has been this time. Partially because I compare everything to the first surgery. Well, like, this went this way the first time, and then it's not happening this time, and oh my God, is that okay? And even from the minute I woke up from surgery has been completely different. I barely remember being in PACU, which is post-anesthesia. I barely even remember that from the first surgery. I pretty much remember just getting transported to my room and Elena, my favorite nurse, just giving me the lowdown, and she's like, "Where's your PCA pump? Why don't you have one?" So then the second time around, I woke up and was very alert, very, like, what's going on? My nurse was like, "Do you feel nauseous?" And I said no, and I wasn't having trouble breathing, but it's just like, I remember waking up from one of my colonoscopies, and the doctor talking to me, and I was fine, and he's like, "Yeah, it went well. I saw what I thought I would see," and I just burst into tears because for some reason anesthesia makes me crazy emotional. So that's kind of what happened this time. Like, and I remember everything. I remember that nurse being like, "You know, is someone here for you? Like, do you need me to go get your mom, or, you know, boyfriend, husband?" I was like, "Go get my mom, please. Please go get my mom." And I mean, I was completely alert, completely awake, not in the crazy pain that I was the first time, but just like this very monotone, I don't know, stupor kind of, but more interactive than the first time too. So everything's just been different. My stoma is smaller this time. My end ileostomy was about 1 3/8 in diameter, and now it's about 1 inch. So I'm thinking that's why that skin is more sensitive, because it's more of an area is trying to heal. But I don't know. They're probably going to yell at me tomorrow or the next day. I don't see Dr. Gorgon until the 30th, so he won't yell at me. The stoma nurse might, but he won't. And hopefully, like I said, I get released to work. So it's a wild ride. It has been, and it continues to be. Hopefully tomorrow I will find out when my third surgery will be, and I will get rid of this awesome accessory that I've been rocking for the past 7 months. Crazy, crazy, crazy to think that it has been 7 months, but it has. It really has given me such an understanding of what it would be like to have this forever. Like, I think people with permanent ostomies are probably the most awesome people on the planet, because you have to learn to go with the flow, and no pun intended, you have to be laid back about it and just say, holy shit, that just happened, or you have to learn to laugh. I can't tell you how many times now that I'll just be sitting in my apartment or in the car with Bill, and like my site and stoma just starts talking, aka farting, and he's like, that's good, right? Yeah, that's good, but it's also embarrassing. Like, yes, that means it's working. Yay. But I can't imagine having it for life. I think I would need some sort of therapy to deal with it, because I'm ready for it to be gone. And I hope that for the rest of my years, and I hope that they're healthy, but I hope that I never forget what this has been like and this experience, because it's definitely changed me. It's definitely changed me. For the better, I think. I think it's made me a better nurse. And you just never know. People look at me and say they have no idea. So you just never know what somebody's going through, what kind of day they've had, what kind of year they've had. They may look completely normal, but there's always something going on. But I'm lucky to have such amazing friends. Thank you for all of the calls and texts and little messages wishing me good luck. So, and the constant prayers have been awesome. I will let you all know what I find out the next couple days. So, alright. I think Mom and I have all morning to kind of do what we want until 3 p.m. tomorrow. So, we are going to go check out the botanical gardens and maybe something else. I know the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is here, which would be kind of cool, but I think we're a ways from it. So we're just going to play it by ear, do what we want. So, alright, you guys have a wonderful day, night, morning, whatever it may be, and I'll talk to you later.